Have you heard the one about Nancy? There was a young lady called Nancy who loved pelargoniums quite fancy. One day she met Clancy, who took a big chancey, and now she's his shotgun fiancée. The falling leaves drift by the window, the autumn leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter's song. But I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves start to fall. G'day, Geranium Man here. Look, don't get all morose and depressed this winter because there's no flowers in the garden to brighten up your life. Why don't you try some fancy leaf pelargoniums? There's beautiful varieties. There's tricolours like this guy, Mr. Henry Cox. There's one called Vancouver Centennial. Look at the colour in that, beautiful. The colder it gets, the more intense the foliage colour becomes. All they need is a well-drained soil and morning sun. It's best not to give them hot afternoon sun, as the colour in the leaf may be bleached. Now this is caused by a genetic mutation in the foliage to get this colour. Not like these ones. You could classify this ivy geranium as a fancy leaf, but this white netting is caused by a virus. And I'll show you how to make new ones in a sec. It's not hard. You just need your rootstock, what we call a rootstock, and your plant that you're going to graft. So to create a new variety, I've chosen Sybil Holmes. It's a lovely pink rosebud flower. For this plant, to make a vein in this, you need to transmit that this virus is not very contagious. So you need to graft this piece onto here and create a new one. So I've cut this off. Now you need to slice this down between the nodes like this. You see how I've cut that through the stem between the node. With this piece, you then choose the host plant, which is this guy. Strip the leaves down, and you've got a node there. You then need to slice down between the node, as such. You then join the two together, like that. So the two nodes are overlapping. There are several ways that you can graft your new variety onto the mottled leaf variety. You can pin it like this, put a pin through here, and then pin it to this one, like so, making sure that they touch, and hold that secure for a couple of months. That should knit into here, and then once the xylem moves up from this plant, it will carry the virus with it and infect this new shoot, and then you'll have the mottled leaf on the new shoot. So then you'll have a new variety. You can also try tomato grafting clips. You can buy these online for a few cents. You clip that to there, and that onto the other piece. It holds them in place while that graft grows. You can even try super glue. Just put a little dob on there, put it on the edge of the host plant, hold it there for a minute while it sets. And so there you have it. There are 3 different grafting techniques you can experiment with and find out the one that works for you. But that is one way that you can create a new variety, by infecting it with a virus from a host plant. That virus is not very contagious, so you need to graft a new piece onto it so that the xylem will come through and infect that new shoot. Once the graft is taken and there's a clear infection in that new shoot, you cut it off and propagate it normally, and then you've got yourself a new variety. But I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves start to fall.